Chattanooga Mayor Andy Burke announced today how he's directing businesses within the city to reopen in phases. On Friday, Mayor Burke said he would not allow businesses in the city to reopen today because of the increasing number of COVID-19 cases across the state. However, he later learned his directive was overruled by Governor Bill Lee's decision to let restaurants open at 50% capacity.
I talked to those mayors personally. Every week we've talked about efforts to coordinate.
I want to make sure people understand that our first priority is not about what was said last week, but about how we can ensure that Chattanoogans and Tennesseans are safe.
Parks, trails, public spaces, and dog grooming salons will be allowed to reopen on Friday. We'll let you know what the next phase of reopening entails right here on Channel 3. Governor Lee's executive order for restaurants included a list of guidelines in addition to that 50% capacity rule to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Channel 3's Travis Cummings spoke to some business owners who chose to reopen their dine-in service. And Travis, tell us what they told you.
Yeah, Greg, I spoke to two restaurant owners who wasted no time reopening when they were allowed to. Now, they're following the state's guidelines by simply having their customers spread out. They're doing temperature checks for screenings at the door, and they also are wearing masks also that they can reopen their dining rooms.
It started slow, but we're starting to get some people come in and see it.
For the first time in over a month, people are dining in.
You know, everybody loves to come and hang out and eat at the Daisy, yes.
At the Purple Daisy Picnic Cafe on St. Elmo Avenue, business is starting to pick back up. Owner Tony Davis wasted no time reopening. He says he's fine with following Governor Lee's directives to help prevent the spread of coronavirus, but he's easing back into business slowly, choosing to use his patio seating to create distance between customers.
If they want to come inside, we do have a few tables out that's separated out for them. And of course, we're doing all the disinfecting and going by all the codes and everything and just doing double duty on all that stuff.
Davis says he had to reopen to stay afloat. Some of his employees were unable to draw unemployment, and the business had not received aid during the pandemic.
We put our life into this, for 15 years, and we just need to get back to some type of normalcy and get some money coming in.
Across town at Taziki's on Market Street.
Today's a celebration for us to be able to reopen it for just the curbside and takeout.
Now preparations begin to reopen the dining room.
The number one priority is and always has been the safety of our staff and our guests.
Owner Brad Emmendorfer says he needs more time after the weekend announcement that he could reopen. He's working to get enough masks for staff and researching cleaning products so he can reopen under the governor's guidelines.
We need to implement the proper procedures and policies and make sure we have enough of the materials necessary to consistently keep people safe.
He wants to make sure it's done right.
We won't sacrifice the safety, again, of anyone to get open, but it's nice to be able to do it when we're ready.
Purple Daisy and Taziki's are continuing curbside and takeout services. Now we're expected to see retailers begin to open under the order beginning on Wednesday, and that applies to all of Tennessee, not just Chattanooga and Hamilton County. Reporting in Chattanooga tonight from home, Travis Cummings, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.